Hi everyone! For those of you who have been following my videos, you may remember me doing these kinds of handwriting notes for handwriting practice. So what I've done is uploaded them to GitHub over here. I call this corpus more than enough Hanzi. What it does is combine all these databases. You can go look at that yourself. It takes all those corpora, merges them together, and I get a kind of super corpora, super corpus. Yeah, super corpus. And or the idea is here basically. So I get 4,000 blah 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 characters. I call it an endgame corpus. So when you get to my level, you kind of want an off-ramp, if that makes sense. You've been studying Chinese for so long, and it's like, all right. Where's the end game? Where's the light at the end of the tunnel? When am I going to say, okay, enough is enough. I am done studying Chinese characters. Well, this is my end game. So here it is. 4,270 simplified characters. Yeah. So I haven't uploaded a video in a week or so. Why? Because I've been fixing this, putting my my notes, my character notes up on GitHub, and you can go download them now here if you want. I use this one. Where is it? All answers. So this is. Yeah, this is the one I use. So you can go, I don't know, print it out and do your own handwriting practice now too. So, okay, as if you're super duper attentive to detail, you'll notice that this version I've printed out and actually done. Yeah, the hints are different. I spent a lot of time updating all the hints. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I've been doing. And okay, this is my notes that I use to update the hints. So I'm gonna switch. So now that it's uploaded, a tiny tiny shows up as huge. I can barely see that. I see it on the screen. It's huge. That's a really small speck. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I printed out the one that's on the web. That version. I did this one this morning. Right. So I'm generally pretty happy how it turned out. So after fixing all the hints, a few characters I couldn't handwrite off the top of my head. A few of the hints I wasn't entirely happy about. 没做作业 isn't perfect, is it? 政治丑闻 is okay. However, the problem is, yeah, 政治新闻 is also a kind of phrase. Political news versus 政治丑闻, political scandal. Yeah. A few of them are rare. Well, this one's rare. This one I really should have gotten right. Luan. I color the boxes in if I get it wrong. This one, yeah, what is it? 亵渎神明 to blaspheme against God's name or something like this. Doesn't come up regularly in everyday speech, but it's one of these things it's nice to have as passive knowledge perhaps. And yeah, it's hints like this. 不仅如此 isn't the greatest hint because there's other phrases. There's 不止如此. In fact, there's two of them, right? There's, maybe I can 不止如此 and 不止如此. There's two of them. This is 不仅如此. So I think maybe I can change it to 不仅仅是. And I can correct the hints like that. Yeah, so it takes a long time to actually go through this. Yeah, what I like to do is just leave this printed out on my desk and go through 100 of them a day, and it takes about a month, and you've gone through everything. Actually, it's up to 43 pages now, so it'll take 43 days. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, this time I printed it out. They only did single-sided, but anyway. Let's do some. So you can see what I do. I go through them. It's not just studying handwriting. It kind of appears that way, right? What's going on with my screen? It sort of appears that way at first glance. Sorry, I need to adjust my screen. Yeah. You think you're just studying handwriting, but I've designed it so that they're full of hints. So you're learning like Chongyu and collocations and words and so on. So it's not just handwriting. It is handwriting, but it's also other things as well. Yeah, I started using this to practice handwriting and found, it's quite useful for everything, really. The hints don't necessarily need to be grammatical. I made them grammatical if I could, but sometimes they're just hints. And you as a student are meant to kind of mentally convert them to something grammatical. 自我介绍，仍然存在。Hold on. There's 扔掉的东西 Is it 人？我 I forgot. Okay. 从头到尾仍然存在 to continue existing 仍然 it's no 仍然 is like still existing. Wow, I know this character 仍然 is it 人字旁 if I'm gonna guess it's this. I hope so. I'm a bit suspicious as to whether or not that is correct. Yeah. So these numbers are the HSK levels, right? So this is HSK 3, which is like, I need to know that. But here is Kunun Shanmai. This is a rare character, but it's easy to handwrite, so I know this one. Kunun Shanmai. It's a mountain range in Western China, if I remember correctly. Ho Tangku. Tang is storage. Not that one. Does it have Tao at the top? This is the problem. You learn so many characters. You learn to handwrite them. And I think Tangku. Yeah, you get them mixed up with other ones. Is it not this? Kunlun. Is it the same as this but with a T instead of this? Or is that a T? Oh no! I'm not impressing anyone. Okay, let's continue first. 仔细检查 it is 人 and this. 仔细检查 宫廷侍女 yeah, this is this one. So beside each character is this dark line here, right? Which indicates how frequent the character occurs. 她是马云. Yun is Alibaba, right? So 男的他带兵打仗. So take soldiers to go to war/battle. This one. All right, so 人. This has got to be 人, right? 仓库. So here. Is that cheating? Kind of didn't know how to write that. But anyway. 支付成功. 支付成功 is the message you get whenever you pay for things on your phone or something. 支付. This one. 支付成功. 神仙故事. Like fairy story or immortal story or something like this. Immortal referring to a person, not the property. 现代汉语. Modern Chinese. 令人吃惊. Ling is this one. There's no 人。不可思议 No 可不可以可不可以wow 可以的意 Well, I know this. Give me a harder character to write. I remember the hard ones. I've forgotten all the easy ones. Wow. Yeah. How can I forget 可不可以? Is it? It's not 主意的意。可以。I've forgotten. All right, let's continue. 沙瓜俩岛. Oh, this one is a rare one. Yeah. So that's why I use this hint, because it's got 俩, sa, 俩 go together. Okay. 毕业仪式. 仪式. So it's a graduation ceremony. 仪式. I don't remember. All right. 我们走吧. That one's easy. 我们走吧. 宗教信仰. So 羊, that's 人字旁. 法院仲裁. 仲裁. I don't know. Is it this one? I've seen it in names and so on. 一件衣服. That one's easy. 价格上涨 to increase prices. 价格上涨. Okay. 任重道远. This is a 成语. I believe it's Confucius. All right. 哪个省份? 省份 is a province in China. 哪个省份? 省份 which province? 哪个省份? 仿佛梦中. So it is 人 and 方. Right. A lot of them you can kind of just guess once you get the hang of it. 国有企业. 企业 is industry. 国有企业. Is it not? Oh, it's this. Like 企鹅的企鹅 penguin. 伊拉克 Iraq. 伊拉克. I'm not getting this one. It's oh wow, it's HSK 7 through 9. So that's what the plus means. So this is the HSK 3 standards. The plus means 7 through 9, etc., etc. 伊拉克. Is it this? It could be that. 一支队伍, a team. And so I've added the measure word for team so that it gives you more of a hint as to what it means. 狡猾, 伎俩, got no idea. I give up. 起伏不定. That's not a problem. 发展步伐. 步伐 is hold on, I'll just write it first. This one, right? Something's wrong. Did I miss? I didn't do that right, is it? It's okay. It's screaming at me. I am wrong, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And then, how do you write it? Fa. What have I done wrong? Is it not? I don't know. Did something wrong there. Okay, 步伐 is pace. Oh, is it 走? 人走. I don't know. All right, this is why you practice. If I was getting them all correct, I wouldn't practice. 休息一下. 休息一下. Very common phrase. 休息一下. 唤起群众. To rile up the masses. Something in that ballpark. 占有优势. This one. 忠诚伙伴. a loyal companion. 火, so in fire, right? 我会骑马, I can ride a horse. All right, so we've done all the 人 and we're moving on. 没带雨伞, I forgot to take an umbrella, or I didn't take an umbrella. I remember san being a little weird because the dots are inside the umbrella. The dots should be above the umbrella, right? Anyway, that's how I remember it. 伟大胜利, 伟大胜利. Are we not back to... Oh, wait, no, hold on. I need to think. Wait, it is this one, right? Oops. This one, I think. 传统观点, traditional viewpoint. 传统观点. 伤害别人, to hurt other people. 伦理问题, ethical question. Ethical problem. Hold on. No, I need this at the top and this. I didn't write it very well, but it's the right idea, right? 伦理问题. We'll do 50 or so, and then we'll have a look. 伪造数据, to fabricate data. Honestly, I don't know how to write this. 伪. No, I can't think of it. No, let's skip. 阿拉伯语 is Arabic. I'm just going to assume it's like this. I don't really know. 准确估计, to accurately estimate or appraise. 陪伴着我, 陪伴着我, 伴. Yeah, 陪伴着我. Okay, my writing there isn't artistic, but you get the point. 聪明伶俐. Yeah, so this 伶俐, you just stick after 聪明. It doesn't really change it, I think. It's just 聪明伶俐. It sounds nice. 伶, it is just this one, right? You just stick a 人 next to 伶 and you're done. 伸出手, to stick out your hand. 伸出手. 伺候病人. So it's 伺候 means to look after, right? 伺候病人. So, or wait upon. 伺候病人, to wait upon someone who is sick. Okay, 彼此相似. So 彼此 is all, or 彼此? No, mutually. Sorry, mutually. Mutually 相似, similar. So A is similar to B and B is similar to A. 练瑜伽. All right, so here we've got a variant. So there's two ways of writing this. 家, it's just 家, right? 练瑜伽. And the other way of writing it is this one. 练瑜伽. All right. Two ways of writing it. I put that together. Usually I don't try to break the sequence like this. So 人, and then non-ren. I usually don't try to break the sequence, but for variants I make an exception. All right. 不可思议. No, it's not 不可思议. It is 可不可以? 可以. I have a feeling all the beginner students are going, I know how to write that. Because you do. You know this when you study. Oh, that's frustrating. 可不可以? This is really bad, isn't it? I guess, is it that? Okay. 毕业仪式. So 毕业仪式, I'm gonna guess it's 期. No, that's 依靠的依. Oh, we didn't do 依靠. Probably come up soon. It should have few, like 3 or 4 strokes, right? Oh, this one. It's this one. Then what is 可不可以? That's really embarrassing. It's the easy one I don't get. This one, 记得. Oh, maybe this is... No, 1, 2, 3, 4. It should have 4 strokes. I don't know. All right. 我认输了. Now, what I do is I get my highlighter and I color in the ones that I got wrong, or at least couldn't think of. I bought these highlighters the other day. They're a bit disappointing in terms of highlighting, as you can see. They don't highlight. I'm not very good at highlighting. Some of them I don't care about, like this one. I don't really care about handwriting, but it's good to get the exposure. This one, I'm going to put an asterisk here because, yeah, I should have gotten that one. And yeah, okay. At the bottom of the page, I list them all out, but they're in small fonts, so a little tricky to see. So anyway, did I get them all right? I'll compare. So yes, this is correct. It was a bit of a challenge. Tong. This one is wrong. Okay, so this one I got wrong. Yeah, more important than getting things, no, more important than not knowing the answer is getting them wrong. You think you know the answer, but you don't. And this, because if I don't know 可不可以, I will just choose another word and write that if it turned up on an exam. I did know this. Tongue. Yeah, it just slipped my mind momentarily. This one's surely correct, right? 仔细, 侍女, 她是 blah blah. What's this one? 仗, 打仗的仗, 知府的府. 仙 fairy, 神仙的仙. 现代的代, 令, 命令的令. Here it is. So there is a ren here. Oh, I can't believe I forgot E. I've written it many, many times. I get the hard ones like sa. Look how rare it is in comparison. But that's what happens. This one I got correct afterwards. This one, all correct. This one I did get correct. 伊拉克. It was correct. What is this one? So this is 人和居. That one I got wrong. 狡猾, 伎俩, 狡猾. Oh, maybe it's 伎俩. I remember this being somewhat of a fixed phrase where the lia was not pronounced lia. I do remember this. 狡猾伎俩. 狡猾伎俩. Huh? No. Hold on. So there's two ways of writing it. Yeah, 伎俩. It is a trap, isn't it? Normally this is pronounced lia, but in this specific example it's pronounced liang. All right. 狡猾伎俩. So I'm using the hint 狡猾. 狡猾 is an adjective meaning like cunning. So I'm using that with a noun 伎俩. 伎俩 trick or trickery or this sort of thing. So this is describing the trick. So it's a crafty trick or something like this. So it's not a fixed phrase, or maybe it is a fixed phrase. It's a collocation would be the accurate way to say it, right? All right, so that one I missed. 起伏不定. Yeah, some of them I know very well, so it's not a big deal. This one I got wrong. So I knew something was wrong with it. I knew something was wrong with it. But I couldn't figure out what it was. Yeah, this highlighter is disappointing. Fa. So it was ren, and then it's this. So there are, the other character I know with is this one. Is it the same? Oh, right. This is fa men, fa. It's the same, but there is a men. You put it inside a door. All right. 休息一下. Oh, that's fine. 休息一下. 唤起群众. 占有优势. To occupy 优势, an advantage. Kind of means you have the advantage. I have the high ground. It's over, Anakin. 我占有优势. All right. 忠诚伙伴. So pause for a second. Right. Wait. 忠诚伙伴, loyal companion. Surely I got that right. I'll just check. Yes. 我会骑马. This one. Oh. My umbrella. I drew it too much like an umbrella. I don't think I'm going to count that as an error. There's no hook. So there's two things wrong with my umbrella. A, it doesn't have a hook, and B, there's rain inside my umbrella. 伟大胜利. Did I get that right? Yes. 传统观点, 伤害别人, 伦理问题. Oh, sorry. 伦理问题, ethical problems. This one, 伪造数据. 伪造. No, I can't think of how to write it. Oh, oh. You will not believe it. It is 人 and 为什么的为. Oh, come on! I should have got that one. Okay, 阿拉伯语. Surely I got that one right. 阿拉伯语, 估计, 也准确估计. This one. This 伙伴的伴, right? Also 陪伴的伴. 聪明伶俐, 伸出手, 伺候病人. This one is really similar to E, right? I got this one. But I didn't get E. It's the pronunciation. I know how to pronounce them, but they're totally different. I needed more of a hint, didn't I? Anyway. Yeah, this one, correct. So that's what I've been doing. Putting this on GitHub so other people can use it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 wrong. This is page 2. Page 2 is much easier than the other pages. I can tell you, it gets hard. It gets hard. It's hard enough doing this even with like a dictionary and things. And it's on GitHub. Here it is. This is the digital version on GitHub. You can go and download it. I should put the link in the comments and so on. The project, More Than Enough Hanzi, is kind of only just starting. I have every intention on editing the hints, including new characters, removing old characters. But as you see, I'm generally fairly happy with the characters that are in there. Yes, some I might remove because they're quite rare. If you go to the issues, so for the next version, I'm just going through characters I'm thinking about adding, etc., etc. I've added a few, but they're all very, very rare. So it's like, if you didn't study them, maybe you'll be fine. There's nothing left that are like really easy. There's no gaping big holes in this character set. And yeah, it's very much by design. That's why I went through all these different corpora and kind of merged them together. It's like there's oral language, there's written language, there's different contexts in which language can arise. And so I merged them all together. And so, yeah, you got everything. But the problem, the result, whether or not you consider that a problem or a good concrete goal, is that there's quite a few characters. So even the HSK 7 through 9 only contains 3,000 characters, and this contains all of those plus another 1,270. So yeah, it's designed as an endgame corpus. This is the end of the road. After you do these, it's like, no more, I'm done. I'm not studying characters anymore. Yeah, okay. For the time being, it is just simplified characters. Honestly, I don't have expertise with traditional characters, so I don't have the ability to do those, at least not yet. Maybe one day, but I want to do other things as well, you know. It's on GitHub. People can suggest things and whatnot. There's a few characters that are kind of used in Taiwan and things which I haven't included, but there's only like 5 or 6 of them or something like this that are not essential for HSK, and so on. I would like to make a kind of, yeah, it's nice to know these characters that exist in Taiwan. If you're reading news, sometimes Taiwan publishes news in simplified Chinese, you might need them. Yeah, so Taiwan says Xigu. Xigu is Silicon Valley in Taiwanese, whereas in, I don't know, HSKEs, you say Guigu, right? Is it Guigu? Yeah, Guigu. Yeah, 2 different Silicon Valleys, and you actually see that. It's a different character on the periodic table for silicon, hence you end up with 2 different pronunciations, 2 different characters. And if you're not used to that sort of thing, it can be a bit confusing. But yeah, at a certain point, you got to say enough is enough. Anyway, I'm waffling. Thank you all for watching. I'll call it a video. Enjoy. I hope you can make use of this. It's still very much changing. And thanks everyone for your support. Like, it's really exciting what's happening with the channel, over 1,000 subscribers and so on. So yeah. See you all next time. TTFN.